welcome back to RaBBois. I'm Svi, joined here with my brother Yitz. We're recording this on a Saturday night after the Sabbath, which is a very unusual thing for us to do. That's why we look so disheveled. To be honest, we're always looking disheveled on camera, but I'm feeling more disheveled because it's actually the same time that we always do this, but we usually don't do it after the Sabbath. During the Sabbath, you go to synagogue. We didn't do that. And then you do then you pray a bunch, then you eat a bunch, and then you sleep, and then you wake up, and then it's over, and then you're tired, and then you don't want to do anything. But because we didn't do the podcast on Thursday, we had to do it tonight. Why couldn't we do it on Thursday?
Commitment.
Why couldn't we do it on Thursday?
Because I was moving in.
Because you were moving in. We've been doing it every single week Thursday. Well, besides actually the week before, we did not do it Thursday. So I'm actually lying. The week before, I went down to Florida because I was checking out a place for me to possibly live. And I low-key might actually live there and leave.
Yeah, tell me. You never told me about your trip yet.
I'll tell you all about it. So I went. We recorded last week on a Tuesday, then we released it on a Sunday, and I left the next day to Florida, and I did nothing at all. Nothing, pretty much the entire this is just the entire trip. But Thursday I had there's a wedding. I knew a guy barely. I just went up to a wedding, and then but before that. That's the thing. Jews, you always know, whenever there's a wedding, there's a good chance that you might know them or that it's a friend that you might know.
Well, there's also this concept in Judaism where you're supposed to celebrate a husband and wife getting married.
Yes.
So therefore, the more people that go to a wedding, the greater joy it is. It brings joy to the couple because it's nice to have a big wedding.
Yes.
So for a lot of people who are Jewish or just became Jewish, they don't have a lot of Jewish friends. They'll tell people for the community to come and join to make it more lively. It's a really nice thing that people do.
So we're just so amazing.
So you can just go to a wedding and you'll see random friends there. You might not even know the guy getting married.
You could go if you're not Jewish and there's a Jewish wedding nearby. Show up.
Yeah, you can freaking show
up. No
up.
one will question you.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, and they'll put a yarmulke on your head.
Yeah,
they'll think
you're one of us now.
They'll think you're Jewish.
They will.
You know how many times I've seen non-Jewish at our wedding, this non-Jewish person who came. They're friendly with me, and I don't know, my family was oh, put a yarmulke on his head, trying to get him to become more religious. I'm like, don't tell him he's not Jewish.
Don't tell him because he's not Jewish.
They felt so good about themselves. They're talking oh, we're gonna bring this guy in, we're gonna be nice to him. And it's I didn't tell him he's not Jewish.
He's not actually.
I didn't tell anyone.
Okay, he's not gonna celebrate the religious stuff.
Yeah, we're just cracking up.
But
he had a good time though. No, they have honestly. If you've never been to a Jewish wedding, you'll be like, what is this? Mm-hmm. This is fun.
Honestly, if you haven't, you should. I remember that in our brother's bachelor party, they met this Asian guy, and then he joined for the wedding the next day.
That's what I'm saying. We put a yarmulke on his head too.
Bam, and he became one of us now. And bam, bada boom, bada bam.
It was so we were just dancing in the circles. We do the circles. And also some Asian guy rolls up, and everyone goes nuts.
And he's we're diversity, and he's a fun guy also.
No, he's a nice
guy. He's a great guy.
He's wearing the shirt.
He's wearing the shirt for just shipping the couple or whatever. There's the point is, we're very welcome to let random people come to your wedding, and should we dive into okay, I'll say this. Right, there's different types of Jewish weddings because majority of weddings of Chabad weddings, the sect of Judaism we're part of, happens in Crown Heights because that's where all of Chabad is. Right, that's where the tunnels and all this stuff.
No weddings took place in that tunnel.
No weddings took place, not that we're aware of, inside that tunnel. Although, so what's funny is we talked about it during that episode, but the wedding hall is the Children's Museum that we.
One of them
is one of there's a few wedding halls, but everyone is calling Children's Museum is a wedding hall. See, we weren't lying. We freaking went full circle here.
That's right.
But there's many weddings that happen there. We had a few family members.
Because Jews be getting married constantly.
Jews be getting married. There's a wedding. There's 3 weddings there a day, right?
At certain months they run out of. They next.
There's a lady there, and her job is to just keep everything going because there's a tight schedule.
Next, you're married. Next,
exactly. And the chuppah, the ceremony for getting married, that is usually by 770.
Yeah,
so it is by the tunnels, just over the tunnels, technically speaking.
Next to the synagogue, in the alleyway.
And in those situations, anyone could show up because there's so many Jews in Crown Heights. Just though there's always going to be some like young student there who's going to show up, and
then like it's always like there's a crowd gathering to watch this, like because you're under a canopy, and then also you have like random like tourists, like these hipster tourists who come
just walk by the sidewalk.
Yeah,
and you see this big thing happening.
There's like this food tour in Crown Heights, so then you have like all these hipsters who are on this food tour. They're always like, "What's going on?" And like, and then like they're just watching, and like they get roped right in.
Also, it's by Eastern Parkway, which is a big freeway. There's a bunch of cars going on, so like sometimes, like you have this wedding, and then there's this big highway like next to it. I remember there's a motorcycle gang that was like, did their engines while running by. But the point is, Crown Heights, I was so used to it being a certain way because I mainly just went to Crown Heights weddings because that's where all of our family would get married. It's a very set schedule, the same exact food. They have the same caterers, make the same food, and that's usually how it is.
And it keeps the price down.
It does, and it keeps the price down, yeah, because everything's organized and it's a set way, and they do it over and over.
Man, like, if you want to do like a destination wedding or something like that, just that's not in this system, it's like double or triple.
Yeah,
and it's nice, but like at a certain point, it's like, well, how much money do I want to throw at one day? That's kind of the idea. So it's
like how cheap can I be?
Yeah.
Like, how important is this to me where I'm going to spend triple the price for the wedding? But
it's not even for you.
Listen, spend $200,000 on your wedding, please. Go for it. We're not going to.
It's mainly for the guests, though. That you're spending all the money. It's just for the guests. It's not even for the couple.
I'm saying, if you crash a wedding and try to get like some reserved seating, then you're cutting it a little. Like you don't really sit at the table.
But at Jewish weddings, if you go to these halls, since they're making these constant like meals and the same thing, there's always extra.
There's always extra.
So it's always like you're never gonna take up a seat.
Like in Crown Heights, you're right. You could just get meals.
Plop down silverware, and they'll pull out another table, and they'll be like, "Here's a fancy meal for you."
Also,
they don't care.
If anything, if you're not Jewish, they'll look at you as more important than all the thousands of random, hundreds of Jewish students because they're always there every night.
Because of the school where they dug, maybe
possibly. So if you showed up there, like they'd like look at you as like the king, and they'd bring you in there, and they make everything nice for you. New person. We love new people. Please join us. But so the Crown Heights is always in a certain way. So when I went to the wedding that was in Florida, right, circling back to that, that was the first wedding I realized that I was at that wasn't actually like in that building
really?
Or like in Crown Heights in general.
Yeah.
So it was just very new to me. Like there weren't hundreds of random people crashing, and everyone didn't really look the exact same.
Yeah.
And also, it was just more chill, more relaxed. It's very serious in Crown Heights. Everyone's like very religious. I didn't go to like as religious, but it's still pretty religious.
So you saw a lot of, even if you don't necessarily know the person getting married, you know a lot of friends there because people crash. It's like, oh, hey, you're here too. And you just hang out.
Exactly. So I was friends. I was kind of friends with the guy getting married, but I also had friends there. So that's why I came. If I didn't really know anyone, then I probably went out.
It's very normal to be like someone be like, yeah, I'm going to a wedding, and you'd be like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. I'll just come hang out with you at the wedding.
Exactly.
Because that's where you're going.
A lot of marriages happen at weddings. A lot of people meet each other at weddings.
Yeah. Like you get a little drink from the bar because everyone's 21 there.
Everyone's 21 there. Exactly.
And then you hang out by the patio.
And listen, and there happened to be the opposite gender also there, and stuff. Maybe perhaps or something.
No adult supervision.
I didn't do. I am saving. I'm waiting for the right one. I didn't do anything. Very
proud of you.
Thank you so much. And you could do what you want. That's just how I am. Also, the weddings are smaller. I'm just not used to I'm used to like hundreds of people, but it's just a smaller wedding. But it was nice, and that's mainly what I did that day. But I checked out an apartment that I low-key might trying to be living in, and I'm looking for a place with a couple other guys, and they don't have any 3-bedroom available. So I don't know if I'm gonna move down there. However, I might get a 1-person place because they ended up getting a 2-person place.
Is it like double the? How's it price wise?
It's still like double the price. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I don't. Maybe I guess you'll be seeing a lot of us together in the same room. Point is, I checked that out, and then I went to the beach on Sunday, and I suntanned for the first time in my entire life.
Hey, you don't look red.
Huh? Oh no.
Dude, no,
like burns. No, I did it properly. I did it. I mean, I was only there for a couple hours.
Did you get tan? Are you able to get tan? Do you know?
So there is a rare occurrence back in the ancient times when I was about 8 years old, when I went to summer camp, and I did come back darker and fatter, but also darker because I was actually outside.
You had to wait outside to get your ice cream.
Hot, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I was standing in the boiling hot sun and get my freaking ice cream. I got ice cream at the beach that was there. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Kosher?
They had kosher ice cream and pizza.
Obviously,
on the boardwalk. Yes, kosher. What are you talking about? Of course.
I don't know. You're like my
RaBBois, damn it. Oh, RaBBois.
Oh, I heard that place.
RaBBois.
All Jews know about all the places. Oh, the pizza place on the beach. I know.
On the beach, and there's an ice cream place right next to it.
Really?
Yes, they opened it up. It was very nice.
I really have to go.
Yeah, it was a nice beach, and I could see myself making like content there and stuff, like YouTube stuff.
Unlike all the other Jews, you've migrated back north.
I had to migrate back. Yeah, so I went down. Yeah, I checked it out. All the Jews migrate down there during winter. And I had to migrate back. And low key, it was pretty depressing. I was pretty damn happy.
Do you know why you had to migrate back? Because you're not. See, the Jews who migrate are like successful businessmen, and they can stay there. You're not ready yet. You must come back.
You need to marinate more or something. What the hell? Listen, I'm gonna move down there. I'm gonna lose all my money, and then the RaBBois podcast is gonna take off, and it'll be very. By the way, I want to talk about that for a second. There's low key people kind of listening to this podcast every week. I just want to point. Did you notice? Did you notice?
I haven't checked analytics.
I'm letting the people that listen to this know that I appreciate. You should tell them how much you appreciate them for listening to the show. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it immensely.
I sit here every day and I yell at this camera. I appreciate it.
Yes, and we appreciate it. And I was looking at analytics, and people like actually are watching this thing, surprisingly. No matter like how low quality this freaking thing is, people are actually enjoying it. We got like 100 people that are like watching every show.
Speaking about Crown Heights,
okay.
You saw that the Tyler guy?
Tyler,
he actually went and he posted the video about it.
Didn't I tell you about that?
No, but he actually posted the video.
Wait, he made how long of a video?
He did a full video about a bunch of stuff going on in New York.
Oh my flipping god! That is, you can't. I
have to check something.
You have to check. Are you? He's bidding on a product, I believe.
Yeah, I am bidding on a product.
Freaking! Don't show your phone. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. No, it won't pick it up.
No.
What are you bidding on?
Chairs.
Just tell them if you're gonna bring on podcasts. You gotta tell them what you're doing. That's how this is.
There's a website. This is actually good information.
Okay.
There's a website called BidFTA.
Okay.
And it's a place where all Amazon returns. They return to this huge warehouse, and what do you think? So the only question is, what do they do with those returns? So it costs more money for them to actually resell them. Mm-hmm. So they just ship it to a warehouse. I guess the warehouse buys them for like pennies on the dollar, and then these guys.
This is some Jew advice.
Yeah, and then these guys, they bid it out. Basically, they set up a whole auction site, and you could get Amazon products. You have to be careful what you buy, but you can get almost brand new stuff for like a quarter.
It's a bidding website.
Yeah, but
you could have just said it was a bidding website.
Yeah, but it's not like eBay bids. It's Amazon returns specifically.
So it's even cheaper?
Yeah.
So you're bidding right now during the podcast.
I'm bidding on a chair because I bought half of the chair before the Sabbath.
Half a chair?
Yeah, I bought one case. So if I don't buy the second case, I'll just have
half a chair.
I'll have only the back parts of the chair.
What are you talking about?
Because they sell things in boxes. So I bought the first.
Are they two different sellers selling different halves?
No, when you buy, let's say you buy a pack of chairs. Okay, it comes in two. Yeah. It ships in two different boxes.
Okay.
Box A and box B. Yes. I bought box A, but you have to buy box B separately. So now I'm buying box B.
Why are you buying a chair, Yitz? You need to tell them what the chair's for.
The chair is for my living room.
It's a living. Why? How do you have a living room, Yitz?
Because I bought a house.
You got a house. Congratulations. What? This is very rude, you know.
What the heck?
This is very, very rude that we're having a show right now and you're bidding on a chair.
This person has bid so much money for this.
They've bid It's got a house a few days. Well, he officially moved into his house that he bought a few days ago. The same time period that I was trying to get my apartment. So now he's like furnishing it all up. And a few nights ago, in the middle of the night, he freaking like texts me like right when I arrive, and he says, "Oh, can you help please move my freaking couch to my house?" And I said, "No, I'm not moving your stupid freaking couch to the home."
This person's been a crazy ton for this. I need to get it, and now it's way too much money.
Well, you already have half the chair, so get the other half of the chair.
Yeah, but I'm gonna spend way too much money, more than I thought I was.
What do you want me to do? Are you done yet?
Yeah, I got it.
You got the freaking chair.
Yeah, I spent way too much.
We spent 5 minutes. We had to pause this show so we could get a stupid chair, and we had to argue about bringing this freaking stuff up on this. No, it's not funny. This is a very serious thing. This is our serious show. And people listen to this. They have to watch an ad before. They don't actually. We're not monetized.
Somebody thought that the box was the whole chair, so they spent way too much money. So I had to outbid them, and I spent way too much money on chairs just now. I almost paid full price.
Oh my god! This is a terrible look just for the show, for our religion, for yourself as a person. It's very.
They're gonna look nice in my house.
No, they're not. They're not gonna look nice. So you got a house, by the way. Just for I was trying to say it, but then we had to pause the thing in the middle. You're moving into your house.
I moved to a new house. And I'm very grateful. I was very distracted on my phone. I'm sorry. I'm very grateful for Tzvi for helping me move the heavy things because I'm too weak to move it by myself. Thank you.
Right after moving, you're welcome. Right after, and I want to apologize again to the audience for interrupting our show.
I'm sorry for dropping the show on Thursday.
And
disrupting
for disrupting. Thank you. And they could decide in the comments if they want to accept your apology or not. But you were saying something about Tyler, all of the something. In Crown Heights.
Well, he went to the Crown Heights to video the tunnels, and you said you saw it on TikTok, but he put it in a video.
It was like a 2-minute video, though, no?
No, he did a full 20-minute video.
He made a 20-minute video? Wait, when did it come out?
Yesterday.
No way! Oh, I didn't watch that.
No, it's not on the tunnels specifically. It was on, New York and generally. Then, he goes to Crown Heights, and, he talks to guys like us.
Okay, so it was a 2-minute thing.
And then it was yeah, they're just trying to expand it. He's like, that's it? And yeah, he's like, all right, next.
Yeah, and then they moved on with their day. That's what the video was.
But of course they had the crazy guys no, I'm telling you, there's children in there. They added,
they added the crazy people also, and all the comments on the video.
Right here's where the guy came out of the tunnel.
Right. Oh yeah, exactly. I hate that they used that clip as the tunnel clip being completely unrelated to the guy coming out of the sewer, related but unrelated because it wasn't actually dug; it was already there. We already talked about that entire hour-long episode where we freaking talked about.
It went viral.
It did go it was our best. It got a few thousand people watched that. But a lot of people came from YouTube, not just Instagram. A lot of people actually watched that episode, and now we have so many new subscribers. We had 600 subscribers, by the way. We haven't thanked them for 600 subscribers.
By the way, if you move to Florida, what are we going to do?
I know exactly what we're going to do, okay? It's going to be like the Kelsey podcast, but people will actually like one of the brothers and not hate the other.
Or will it be like the Ocho Cinco?
The Ocho Cinco, that's a good one. Maybe.
What's it called?
Huh?
What's your podcast called?
I don't freaking know what it's called, but it's I don't know. I hate the Kelsey podcast, though, because I hate Travis Kelsey because he's a chief and yada yada, and Taylor Swift, and we already talked about that.
I'm very convinced that the NFL is rigged this year.
By the way, no, literally, the amount of, officiating in NFL.
Do you know how much money she officially brought into NFL?
How much?
$320 million.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's like a Joe Burrow contract.
There's a lot of reasons.
There's a lot of reasons why
the NFL wants them in the Super Bowl.
There's a lot of reasons why it'd be very good for the NFL to have the Chiefs win and then Travis Kelsey propose to Taylor Swift
I keep saying that.
while the confetti falls over. They are begging for that picture. They really, really want it. And listen, I don't care when they just show her once and whatever, but
every play,
and it's coming. That's why it bothers you.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a minute in total. I don't want to see it after every damn Travis Kelsey pass, and he's the number one receiver on that team. It's annoying. But the point is, our show, it'll be like that. That'll probably be the format of it. It'll probably actually be so much better than whatever the hell this crap is right now, because I'll have my camera and I'll have good lighting and it'll be close to me.
And I'll have my camera.
You have your stupid little laptop webcam. Please have a good background. Are you gonna get a good back?
Yeah, but I have a house now.
So sit at the dining room and put a light above you, and you're gonna. And
you went to my bathroom.
Yeah, that was a nice bath. Oh yeah, it was a nice bathroom. Oh
no, the mirror.
The mirror? Oh, that was a cool mirror. Yeah, you could click a light on it.
It's like the Instagram light around the mirror.
Yeah. It's you could do TikTok dances in there. Yeah. And your shower, your master shower, there has stairs in there. That was pretty epic. That was pretty.
That's where I should do my recording.
That's where you should do it. You should do it in the shower. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But no, it'd basically be you'd have to actually figure out how to do a mic for once because you don't know how to do a mic.
I did it once before. I feel like a boomer. I know how to do a mic.
You are a boomer. And you don't know how to do mics. I have to set up this thing every single time. I have to go testing, and then you go testing.
Do you know I'm like the guy? Do you know those people who fake like they don't know how to do anything so other people do work for them?
That's not what you're doing. Is that what you're doing? You're really good at freeloading, actually, maybe.
No, I could learn. I just don't feel like putting the time.
I already have it installed on your laptop. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to open up a thingy and click record. But I
used to use this program when we made our... Sorry, we're jumping off.
Let him jump.
When we were kids, we used to make these fake movies.
Yes.
CSI Junior.
Okay, yes.
I hope they're not on YouTube.
They're not on YouTube.
Because that sounds...
No, they're not on YouTube.
And someone's gonna look it up.
No, you're gonna
I don't think
something.
they are.
You did not post any of them on YouTube, no.
And I used to use the audio.
You posted trick shot videos on YouTube.
Oh, what?
Huh?
Why'd you tell them
They're
that?
not gonna find that crap. It has like 20 views.
If you can find it,
if you can find the video
of
him doing trick shots,
put the link in a comment.
That was before Dude Perfect.
No, it was right after.
Nah,
we could have been.
You could have been Dude Perfect, bro. There were some epic shots you freaking made in those. Like not some like I'm talking about some epic. We
were like 7.
You were like 8 or 9, and he chucked a basketball off the balcony, and then it bounced, and then landed in the hoop. And it is like a far distance.
We threw one over the roof into the basket.
You threw one over the roof. There are actually some good shots for freaking.
But it was on like one of those cameras that
exactly. That's why I thought it was before Dude Perfect.
No, I don't. No, we got the idea from them.
You got the idea from them, but
Dude Perfect's been around for forever.
You're right, but they were just starting. Like it had to have been like they weren't at like maybe they had like 1 million subscribers, maybe like it was a long time ago.
These kids videos are fun. We always made you do the stupid stuff,
huh?
Because you're like
I was the villain always. Yeah. I had to be the villain in every single one of those.
We make you.
That's what started my passion for content creation. Yes, that's where it all started.
We make you drag you through the snow.
You drag through snow for like I'm not even. We're never showing them that. We're not doing that.
No way.
Maybe. No, we need everyone's permission. I don't think it's ever going to be shown.
Yeah, we need like
maybe one day,
like
waivers. 20 years, we're going to sell it as an NFT video, whatever the hell.
So I do know how to use this program.
That's what you're saying.
But
you knew how to use Movie Maker from like 10, 15 years ago.
It would take forever to line up the film with the audio.
You had them filmed separately?
No, but
doesn't the camera pick up the audio?
Yeah, but it'd always be off.
No, it's not.
Well, I wanted to add transition cuts.
Oh my god! I'm imagining the PowerPoint like particle effect like between every single scene.
And then like this.
The lines would go like that across the screen. What the hell are you? That is so. You didn't have to do anything.
Guess what the color.
And the music was way too loud when you added sound effects.
That's what I'm saying. I learned how to use it.
This has nothing to do with recording a mic audio.
If you knew, okay, think back. What colors did I use for the words? Colors.
Red, purple,
yeah,
pink, yeah. What about that?
No, it's just classic.
What?
Sorry.
What are you saying? I don't think there's any point from that. Point is,
forget it.
Yeah, because eventually I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna move out, and we're not gonna be able to do these in person anymore. And I know all of the dozens of viewers are gonna be so sad. You know, oh man, I really wanted to.
I'm gonna take the sign.
No, I'm taking the sign.
What?
I'm taking the sign.
You take the sign.
Oh, you can take the sign.
No, but it's gonna get crumpled up in your suitcase.
Huh? Okay,
you have to bring it like in a briefcase.
You know what? Airport. You're gonna take the sign because I'm gonna have a nice background. Yours is gonna be crappy, but at least you have this. It'll be funny. That's what that.
What do you mean nice background?
I mean, like I have lighting, and the camera isn't gonna be in this dark, freaking cramped basement. It's like this looks better in my setup than it does in this freaking setup. You know, it actually look good. Versus you're just gonna have like your webcam on your computer laptop, and you're gonna have like stains behind you on the wall or something. So just all I'm asking for you is to be in a nice room when you do it.
Like there's a kid like peeks out, like, hey, what's that? Like, wax my laptop.
Yeah, freaking, you gotta do it late at night. It can be zero sounds, no kitties. It'll probably actually be easier for you, by the way. Maybe you'll buy this mic. I don't know if I'm kind enough to gift it to you, but we'll see. You just gotta plug it in, you turn it on. The quality will actually be so much better because we'll each have our own microphone. And it'll be much better. I'll do all the audio syncing because freaking CSI taught you nothing how to edit that freaking BS.
Yeah, they're all crime related.
Yeah, they're crime related because we're detectives. What are you laughing at? We're detectives. We were great at it.
They were good, bro.
They were not good. They sucked. They were funny to watch, but they sucked.
If I watch it now, I would cringe so hard.
I cringe very hard looking at it. That's when I was like hella blonde. I used to be so blonde. I used to be like yellow-haired blonde.
What happened?
Huh? I got sad.
Are you ginger? Are you ginger?
No, I beat the ginger allegations. We've been through that already. No, I beat them already. I saw a video of myself like years ago, and my hair was like bright yellow. Like what happens? What happens?
Malfoy?
Huh? Like Malfoy sort of. Like Drake. I'm serious. It looked like that. And then it freaking disappeared. Point is, I checked out a place. I can't get it. I have to split it with I want to split it with 3 other guys, and they're gonna get a place without me.
Wait, why?
There's no 3-bedroom available.
Wait, so then those 2 people are gonna get their own.
Well, they were gonna get one originally. Then I brought up the idea. I was like, "Hey guys, what if maybe we all got it?" No, because we're gonna try to get a 3.
Wait.
They're still trying to get it. They're gonna try to upgrade to one later.
Wait, why can't you just share a room?
With We're all way too successful for that. We all feel too filthy rich for. What are you talking about? I'm not sharing no room.
Roommates.
Huh? No.
Roomies.
No.
That actually makes sense. I guess I'm so used to the only time.
You're so used to being shoved in with a bunch of animals that you don't know the concept that single guys can live in their own bedroom and.
Because even when you asked me what I did when I was living on my own,
yeah,
I had a roommate. I have no idea what it is to live without a roommate.
Well, I want my own room because I create content, yet I'm doing all the content creation in that room. I can't have some other schmo on the bed next to me while I freaking start live streaming.
How do I send my audio file to you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
So I have to.
Why you're bouncing back now?
I have to record my own audio.
Yes.
And video.
You click record and then you stop recording.
And then send the file to you.
And then you send the file through whatever the hell. You could do it through what we already do it through.
How are you gonna do it then? You can line them up.
I'm a professional. I can do this for a living, man. This is what I do.
We don't have editors.
I'm the editor. I edit. I do the editing. I have to edit out just do a part where you freaking got bidding on a chair in the middle of the podcast. I'm gonna edit all that out. I'm gonna make it so flawless. You're like not even gonna notice that I edited it out.
I got a chair. I got 6 chairs actually. They're great.
I'm so proud of you for getting that chair. It's such an amazing thing. I'm sure our audience is so happy that you ruined the episode by getting those chairs. If it's really good, I'm really proud.
Wait, so how do you put a split screen with my
audio?
audio?
I can figure. Why are you asking these questions?
Does my head need to be like
yours? Just send me your freaking face, and I'll do all the cutting. I'll make it rectangle.
I want to make sure that our faces look the exact same size.
I'm going to make it. Listen,
I don't want you to make my head bigger.
Your head is bigger. I don't know what to tell you. They're all going to be the same size.
They used to call me football head.
You were football headed for being honest though. You look like Stewie Griffin, like hey giggity. Yeah, you're Cragmire. That's what you were. Yeah. But I don't want to ask you about that. I'm gonna figure it out. Do you have any? What else you got? You got stuff? You got stuff, right?
Well, you distracted my brain.
Huh? Did you have something else?
Yeah, what's that? Saturday night.
Huh? Okay, listen. I was playing Fortnite Battle Royale. Use code JUBOY in the Fortnite item shop. I was playing Fortnite. This guy texted...
Well, you can't promote your other stuff on...
Yes, I can. I edit this. I can do whatever the hell I want. Freaking... I'm playing Fortnite. I'm doing 2v2 box PvP. They'll understand that. And this guy texted me in the middle, hey, you want to record a podcast? It's Saturday night, and I assumed it's been an hour since the Sabbath ended. I assumed that he's not going to that we're not doing anything. I texted
you
at 7:30. The Sabbath ended at like around 6:40 around that time. Yes.
That's not an hour. You're not good at math.
Oh, it's like pretty much an hour. I'm playing Fortnite. I'm like destroying everybody, and I get this text. I'm like having fun, and I see this text from my brother. He's like,
7:30.
You want to record the podcast? I know we weren't going to do it, but we can record it now.
7:30 is always when we do it.
Well, yeah, but like I was expecting like a text the second that it ended.
I actually was going to, but I forgot.
So you forgot
because of my new house. I've accidentally, because on the Sabbath you have to prearrange everything set before because you can't use any electricity.
Yes.
So if you want to light on, it has to be on. If you want to light off, it has to be off. If you want the AC to be a certain temperature, you have to set it. So right before, since it's a new house, I had no idea how to use certain settings. We have a separate AC in our bedroom, and I couldn't figure out how to get the heat on. So I just set it to 75 degrees. Later that night, when I was going to bed, I realized I've accidentally hit AC. So it was like 30...
Celsius?
No, AC.
Cooling. AC, okay.
It was 75 degrees, but it was cooling it to 75 degrees. But it was 30 degrees outside.
What's wrong with that?
I slept in a freezer.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It was freezing.
No, you're just weak. They still make them tough like me anymore.
So that's what I was doing after the Sabbath. I had to quickly learn how to turn the heat on.
So you're saying you were busy adjusting the AC that you couldn't send me a text message. That's what you were doing. You couldn't...
Actually, yeah.
So instead you had to text me during Fortnite.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped what I was doing. I just put down my mouse and keyboard.
You're not even
stop
that good.
the Fortnite.
You're not even that good at
what
it.
What do you say?
How many victories?
I'm not even that... I had to carry you to your freaking victory royale. We have a video playing Fortnite together on the JUBOY channel, by the way.
Free content.
I just stopped what I was doing. I had to set all this crap up just so that you could come here and interrupt in the middle of it with your bidding on shares.
Get over it.
Okay, I'm over it.
Thank you.
No, we did a lot of healing. This is good. Do you have stuff?
I'm insulted that you didn't come to my house.
Okay, listen. I saw your house a few days ago.
Yes, you did.
Very nice.
When you moved the things,
when they moved the thing, you're welcome. And today, our family went to his house during the Sabbath just to go over and say hi
and to look at the walls.
And I wasn't there. I didn't go because I was I was busy. I was busy with stuff, so I couldn't. Did you want me to come?
Well,
no, you didn't. What are you saying? You don't want me to come. Don't pretend.
It's like the idea that you want people to see it to be like, "Wow, very nice."
Wow, very nice. Wow, yes, very nice.
But also, like, do I care? Like, no.
You want me to do that? I'm not married. I don't have. There's no competition here.
There's never competition.
Besides, my apartment would just be so much better overall, so much more beautiful.
You give me a house tour,
huh?
You gonna give me a house tour?
I'm gonna be like, "Welcome to my crib." That's exactly what we did. Actually, right when we walked in, that's what happened. We did the whole MTV thing. But now my place, it has a gym. Come to the gym. Yours does not come with a gym.
I have that. Remember, I have that.
You have that room. You have an elliptical, which you're never gonna use.
And
we got it for free. We're gonna use it every single day. You're not using that freaking.
I'm gonna put it in the back room. It's my new gym.
Just an elliptical? That's your gym?
What? You saw those infomercials?
I want you to know.
The guys with the 6-pack.
I want you to know that these are my weights. You're not taking them. I bought them.
Are you taking them?
I bought them.
No, are you gonna take them to Florida?
Maybe I will. I don't know.
The car is not. It's gonna be scraping.
Let it scrape.
If you drive that car,
yes.
I traded my car.
There you go. You got a great deal.
I traded my car, which I used for school, for a van, which our family never used anymore.
Yes.
So because basically it was his car, but it was a van, and he's like, I don't need a van. I'm like, I need a van.
Yeah, kids, and now I need a small car.
So I gave him my small car. Anyways, I borrowed it for the weekend when we were moving, and it got so cold outside, it didn't turn on. So I jumped it.
Oh, you fixed my car?
No. Oh. I jumped it at my house. I dropped it off, and then
it died again. I thought you said you fixed it just now.
No, so you're gonna jump that thing. You're gonna stick. So it's like a really like low tier.
We need to change the battery. You're gonna do that, by the way.
I'm not changing the battery.
Yes, you are. Yes, you're changing it. Yeah, we are. It's been decided. No, you changed.
Who's us?
I talked with some people, the higher overlords, and they said you got to do it. No, I'm serious.
If you
I'm driving it down to Florida, 18 hours.
I literally.
That's why you're changing the damn battery. Yes.
I hope you get AAA.
Huh?
I hope you get AAA.
Listen, man, it will survive. It has the will of God. I'm on a mission to Florida. It's gonna continue.
It's gonna be like idiot YouTuber breaks down on the highway to Florida.
You can be on God forbid, everything will be beautiful and dandy.
It's like, why do you have to bring 300 pounds of weight with you? Like your trunk is gonna be like scraping.
Okay, I'm not bringing my weights. The place comes with the gym. The point is, don't get.
Wait, it comes with the gym?
There's a gym at the place I'm going to be at. Yes.
For free?
For free. Well, it's a part of the package, actually. You buy our package and you can get all the gym stuff. But
seems like an expensive rental.
It's great. The point is, don't assume. Oh, I could just take these weights now that Sree's not home.
I would never.
They're mine. It. You could buy them off me, maybe.
I'll take the Smith machine.
That is hard to move. Good luck. It took me 12 hours to.
These are one of the things. Like, I don't know how you're ever gonna get it out of here.
You're never gonna get it out of here. I built it in this basement so that you wouldn't take it. I knew you'd figure out a way to get it out of the freaking house. So no, you're never taking it.
You see me?
I'm gonna move down to Florida.
In the middle of the night.
Like, in the middle of the night. Like David Goggins, like driving the entire thing down there. You got anything else?
I guess we should stop.
Oh, you want to stop now? You got nothing else?
I always have things to talk about.
So you're telling me that you interrupted this podcast 3 separate times. This is our most messiest podcast ever, and you're gonna decide to stop right now.
Do you want to talk about money?
Yeah, I can talk about money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's talk. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about money. What do you have about money? Okay, explain what just happened.
Basically, this whole night has been absolutely
everything sucks
off the freaking rails. I've been cutting out. I've shown up late. I've been distracted with my stupid boxes from my bidding website, and then we're gonna get into random conversation about money,
which we shouldn't have got into it. Should have just stopped. Because what happened? Okay, it's nothing. What happened right when we started continuing the podcast?
The computer was like, "It's time for an update.
It's time to shut down." The computer shut down. If we just ended it right there, I would have saved the recording. But no, it shut down. We spent the past 20 minutes trying to recover the file, and we did. We freaking saved this episode, but everything sucks.
If you're real,
one of the real ones. One of the real ones. You watch all the way to the end, despite all of our hardships. Anyways, okay, now I'm adding to this recording one more time because I really wanted to say this comment that I saw.
My soda's gone.
The soda's already gone. No, it's from thank you, Chris, for this amazing comment. The one guy isn't very Semitic at all. The ultra white skin and blonde hair. I'm more Semitic looking than him. The other guy is though. You're Semitic looking, but I'm not. So basically. you're Semitic and I'm not. That's what we're brothers, by the way. But that's I found it funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Wait,
funny.
that was on our video?
Huh? It was on the Tunnel podcast video. It just got commented during this podcast.
That's hilarious.
He's like, that guy's not Semitic, but that guy is. And I'm like, we're freaking brothers. Whatever. Okay. Literally appreciate y'all for watching. Sorry for all whatever, man. Make sure to download on Spotify. Watch all the other episodes.
Please like.
Smash like, subscribe. Literally, goodbye.
We did it.
We did it.